Welcome back to the Britannia Coin Company. We're a coin dealer based in Royal Wootton Bassett in the UK. Coin collecting can be a little bit overwhelming for beginners and new collectors, but for seasoned collectors as well, there's always new tools that you can add to help you along with your hobby. So today we're going to be looking at the accessories that all coin collectors need. First up, magnification. Coins for the most part are a bit small, so that they can fit in your purse, wallet or pockets. Of course, there are plenty of giant coins, but seeing the details could still be worth your while. In some cases, the key identifying factors of a coin are hard to see with the naked eye. Take for instance Spanish coins between 1945 and 1985. Nice and easy to tell the year on this one, right? Not actually. The year on the obverse is the first year of minting of this particular design, and on all subsequent years that particular design was used for. So let's check the reverse then. What you're looking for is the date within the star. Now if you're watching on a big screen, you might already have a bit of an advantage, but if we magnify the image a bit, zooming in on the detail, it's much clearer what year this coin was actually minted in. You might also be out and about at a coin shop or coin fair and want to check the quality of the coin. Maybe you're looking for evidence of cleaning or another detail that would either put you off making a purchase, or maybe you've spotted a variant that a dealer hasn't, making this a real bargain. A way to magnify the coin is going to really assist you in your identification. There are also some more modern magnification tools, from handheld microscopes or more traditional freestanding digital microscopes, or even just your camera phone if your lens is really good. It all depends on what you're looking to spend and how you're going to be using them. A bulky digital or traditional microscope isn't something you're going to want to be carting around at fairs, but a small loupe, magnifying glass or other portable device would do the trick. Weighing scales are going to prove really handy as a way to confirm that a coin is genuine, or just to check you're paying the right price for something made of precious metal. You're going to need precise scales because again, coins are rather small objects, and it's the minute differences in the weights which will be the difference between a real coin and a good fake. Perhaps some of the detail, especially on older coins, has been worn away and you're struggling to identify it. The weight of the coin won't identify it exclusively, but it will certainly be able to narrow down the field of options, so alongside some of the other accessories I'm going to recommend to you, you should be able to figure out what coin you're looking at. It will also help you identify errors too. Different metals weigh differently. Now this isn't a trick like asking what weighs more, a ton of feathers or a ton of steel. It's all down to the metal density. Two identical coins, one struck from gold and another from aluminium, will weigh differently because gold is more dense. Now this might be easy to tell by hand, but when you're looking for a coin struck on the wrong blank, perhaps it's a bimetallic £2 coin which has been minted onto an unholed brass outer blank, so instead of the two metals we're used to seeing, it's just one big brass piece. Or vice versa, you might have a £2 coin made on one piece of copper and nickel with no brass outer ring. These are exceedingly rare error coins, and you're going to want to weigh them to test that they haven't simply been plated or forged in another way. One of the last tools to help you physically identifying coins is by measuring it. A simple ruler can be really handy in being able to tell the diameter or measurements across the face of a coin. Again, you might be stuck on a coin, not able to identify it at first glance, but if you can use magnification to find a year, weigh it and check the diameter, together you'll be able to narrow down your options as to what the coin might be. A personal recommendation, if you're just using a ruler, try to use a transparent or translucent one. It's all personal preferences, but being able to see the edges of the coin through the ruler will make it slightly easier to measure than an opaque one would. Of course, you could always get a bit more modern with some digital calipers. Simply pop the coin between two prongs and there you go. No need to debate at all if you're between millimeters, because sometimes it's a fraction of a millimeter that can be the difference. These are really handy as well if you are testing the thickness of a coin, which again isn't so hard on a larger coin, but on a little fiddly denomination, these will save you time, hassle and headaches. So now you've identified your coins, but what are you going to store them in? I'd recommend you watch our beginner's guide to coin collecting video as well to help you decide what's going to be the best method for you. To start with, you're going to want to keep the coins separate so they aren't rattling around in a tub or box, knocking into each other, causing scratches or damage. A coin flip is going to be really handy. Now the plastic ones, you will need to be careful what they're made of, as some will be made of plastics like PVC, which will over time damage your coins. If however you've just bought a coin at a shop or coin fair, then popping it in one of these before you carry on shopping or just to take it home will be absolutely fine. It won't get ruined in a day. But for longer term storage, you're going to want something a little less harmful. Many people use coin flips. These are simple cardboard squares with a hole punched through them and plastic windows so that you can see both sides of the coin. Again, you do need to do a bit of research to ensure that the plastic window is also chemically inert, otherwise again you risk this reacting with your coins over time. There are coin capsules as well, which are hard plastic cases which will help keep the elements away from your coins and also will take any knocks instead of the coin itself. They come in a range of shapes and sizes, but they are a bit more expensive than the coin flips we've just looked at. You could always keep your collection in coin albums. There is such a range of possibilities from these, specifically designed to hold date runs or collections, to more open-ended blank albums to fill as you see fit. Albums are a nice way to display your collection rather than a heap of coins. They stack nicely on a shelf for easy access, and you can colour code with a variety of available variations. Again though, you do need to do your research on what the album pages are made of, because you don't want your coins having a bad reaction after a number of years in them. A thorough reference book as well is going to really assist you in a number of ways. Whether you just want to know a bit more about the history or other information about coins in general, or perhaps you found your particular niche and want to check through for variants or prices, a good reference book will really help you organising and researching your collection. You do have to bear in mind though, if you're collecting modern coins, that with each passing year your books will become outdated, and even historical coin books need updating from time to time as new variants or coins are discovered. There is always the evergreen and constantly updating online sources. Websites like Numismatics can help you catalogue your coin collection so that when you're out and about at shops or events, you don't need to lug around volumes of your wants and got lists, as you can readily access them online. There are also some apps which will help you identify a tricky coin. Perhaps it's in a foreign language and you can't quite figure it out. Coinoscope is a free app that allows you to take a photo of a coin which will match it against other pictures online. It's more consistent with good condition coins, but will generally give you a steer in the right direction. Within your own niche, there may as well be an app specifically for your collection. Whether you're collecting British coins, US coins, I'm sure someone's probably made an app to help you. Okay then, last one, which I know is going to cause some discussion in the comments. Gloves. Cotton gloves or plastic gloves, whether for your protection if you're handling lots of circulated or dirty coins, or gloves to protect the coins from your skin's natural oils, it's a judgment call that you can make yourself. Some say that gloves make it harder to handle a coin and means you might drop the coins easier. Others will be shocked that you're handling your coins with your bare hands, and whatever side you choose to be on, you're going to be told that you're wrong, so be prepared for that. Well, there we go, a whole host of handy accessories that all coin collectors will find useful. I'd be fascinated to know down in the comments if you've got any other accessories that you regularly use as well, so please let me know. Be sure as well to subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's free to do and it means you won't miss out on any of our future uploads. We are also on Facebook and Instagram, where we post lots of pictures of our coins. We're also on Twitter and TikTok. We've got our shop and online store, but I'll see you next time for more amazing coins from the Britannia Coin Company.